Transparency in investor relations. What separates the best public companies from the worst? It's transparency. If a company is doing a great job of telling its narrative, providing the right KPIs, the right financial guidance, and communicating with investors, it's by default unlocking shareholder value. Conversely, those companies that are not providing these materials and not communicating with their investors are destroying shareholder value. Now, transparency has been a hallmark of my brand in investor relations, and it's allowed me to develop a reputation as a turnaround artist. Every investor relations role I've had, and when I've stepped in, the program has been struggling. Typically, we don't have the right narrative, we may not have the right KPIs, we may not have the right investor deck, we're not addressing key debates, and we're maybe not even talking to investors. And what I have done, and I'm sure other successful IROs can do, is you step in, you give an assessment of these materials, then you optimize, and then you communicate. And the key is you have to make sure that your narrative addresses the key debates in the stock, and then ensure that the KPIs and the guidance tie back to that narrative. And ultimately, you have to be a relentless communicator of that narrative. You can't hide from anybody. And I think something that a lot of companies sleep on or underestimate is the power of communicating with everyone and avoiding the pitfall of, say, hey, I'm only going to speak to investors that wear pink shirts and trade stocks on Wednesdays. A lot of companies have this luxury, but if you truly want to get mastery of your narrative and really unlock value, you need to communicate with everyone. You'd be really surprised at the control and credibility you get as a management team if you have an IRO that can control the narrative. And again, at the end of the day, an IRO that controls the narrative is talking to everyone after conferences, earnings calls, and press releases. It's that communication that ensures consistency of message across all investors in the market, and that's what truly leads to unlocking shareholder value. Thanks for watching.